arrived at Drift School. We're at Ruapuna Raceway out here in Templeton, and to be honest with you, I'm packing myself a little bit. I've turned up here. I've got to be one of like 3 non-Nissans back there in the pit garage. Things are going to get a little bit hectic. Probably not from my car. Benny and I have had the time to put a diff in the back, a roll bar on top, and a lot of air on the rear tyres. So hopefully with that, a slightly damp track and a bad attitude, we'll be able to get sideways. All right, here we go.
To start off the day, Chris leads a driver's briefing. This is to let us all know where on track we'll be drifting, and what we can do to stop the areas off track from getting too ripped up. There's a wide range of experience and driver ability, so I caught up with my mate Alex to run me through how a drift school day works.
Basically, as long as you've got a rear-wheel drive car, you know, and you want to kind of like give it a go in like a safe environment, you know, Ruapuna puts on these days once sort of every couple of months, and you just come and have a go, you know. It's our involvement as tutors. We normally just stand at the start line, watch everyone go past, at least for the first sort of couple of runs, get a gauge for where people are at, and then just offer tips. You know, I've hopped into people's cars and shown them how to drift, because a lot of people haven't even like seen it been done before, you know. We just try to sort of simplify everything as much as possible, and that's basically about it.
Alright, coming in from our first run. To the shock of no one, I'm terrible at driving, so just spent the whole time just kind of getting used to the car and actually driving it hard enough to get sideways. It took me until the last run to even get through the first turn without spearing off, and then to save my own shame, my camera in the car ran out of battery. So learned a lot of lessons. The guys here are really good. Like each time you park up at the start, they'll run you through, you know, like little micro adjustments you can make to do better on your next run. So it's like try a little Scandinavian flag, give it a clutch kick, sort of when to clutch kick versus when to turn in and carry yourself through the corner, and then once that stuff clicked in, sort of the video game powers are starting to kick in. So hopefully I just keep improving throughout the day.
The first half of my day was a struggle. If I wasn't under rotating the car, I was spinning out. Also, as the track dried out, the grip levels increased a lot. I had to come into the pits to inflate the tyres a little bit more, and this was all in the hopes to encourage the rears to light up as easily as possible. And the whole time I was doing this, I was wondering how much a turbo kit might cost. If I could recommend one thing, it would be to have an instructor drive the course with you in the passenger seat. I found it priceless, being able to compare what the driver was doing with the wheel and the pedals against how the car was feeling through the corners. After a couple of runs with the instructor, I was able to copycat his actions until I could figure it out for myself. It definitely was the largest leap forward I had made all day.
Maybe like on that entry, just real aggressive one way, and then just, like you said, just real quick and sharp with that clutch kick, and then like as you feel the car start to come, you can just like throw the counter on with like your right hand, just like flick it back and just keep it pinned. Clutch kick.
anyone that's like wanting to have a go or is worried about maybe coming out, just come have a go. Everyone's is in the same kind of boat, you know. No one knew how to drift as soon as they were born. Don't worry about embarrassing yourself. There's no such thing like that. It's just about coming out, having fun. Luckily the weather's been freaking awesome, you know, and it's just a good day overall. You can ask anyone here how their day went, and no doubt they've had a great time. So that's it, you know.
So there you have it. A great way to spend an afternoon, really. If you're keen to give drifting a try, head to driftsouth.co.nz and look at the next drift school dates. Entries open up about a month out from the day itself, and they've got information on the safety equipment you need for you and your car. If you have any questions, help is usually just an email away. Until next time, here's a montage of cars going sideways. Nice.